It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a perkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Show me that special place.
Probably about 11-inch crappie.
Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome everyone to this week's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. I'm your host, Brandon Dowdy. I tell you what, we've got an interesting show for you guys tonight, and kind of a little bit of throwback for you. For all of y'all that are still kind of having the deer fever, we've got one more deer hunt for you guys tonight to be able to go on with us. Kind of held this one out as our ace in the hole for a night tonight. I've got some guests with me tonight as well on the stage. I'm joined tonight by Mr. Donovan Grant. He's with the Bagger Buck Company.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Among others that we'll get into later on tonight, but a lot of you guys are familiar with Bagger Buck. Mike Adams is down here with us. Y'all know who he is.
Hey guys, you know I'm here if it's deer.
That's right. And down on the end, this is Dalton Grant. This
Hello.
is Donovan's son, Dalton. And so tonight we're going to be talking to you guys about some preparation in the off season for deer season. Some of the things you need to be doing with these minerals and different things for your deer. While it's not really time, a lot of people aren't thinking about them right now, but it's time to be getting ready for next deer season. Yeah. So we're going to be hitting on a little bit of that. We got some fishing reports for you. We got an old one from Kentucky Lake, got some from Percy Priest Lake we'll be talking about here in a little while. But right now, let's go on out to the Snipe Creek Lodge in western Kentucky. We're going to be with Mike Adams, and you were taking a hunter, Mike. If you want to just kind of summarize real fast, this was through the Brad Demme Memorial Bicycle Fund.
Absolutely. This hunt was donated by Carl Doran out at Snipe Creek in Callaway County, Kentucky. And we had Jacob and Gab and Sam Vestal, both had gotten that bid. And Sam was my hunter. We went out and we hunted only for a couple of days is all it took us. But good video. You'll see some pretty deer, and what a great story behind it. We'll talk about that sometime.
That's right. Well, guys, let's go on over and get in the field and see how this hunt went in Kentucky.
Hey folks, this is Mike Adams of Southern Woods and Waters Television, and with the Brad Demme Memorial Bicycle Fund around here at Snipe Creek. I'm with Sam Vestal today in Mullen, Tennessee, and we are set up, ready to hunt at Snipe Creek in Callaway County, Kentucky. Sam, I want to say thank you for supporting our bicycle charity, man. That's just awesome. We get a bunch of bicycles going, I think, to a school that you wanted to go to.
Yes, sir.
What was the name of the school?
Spring Hill.
Spring Hill. That's over in Gibson County?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to be putting a bunch of bikes over there. We're also going to be putting bikes up here in Kentucky. Thanks to these guys for supporting the Brad Demme Memorial Bicycle Fund. Yeah, it's a scrape there is what it is. It's a pretty good size ball. Look at him at that licking limb. Boy, he's got some long G2s and G3s. Yeah, my heart's beating now. Set number 3, November 18th. What is it, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We saw 2 bucks on their feet a while ago coming in. Got a good feeling this afternoon we're going to be dragging deer. But here we go.
Dominant bucks.
Set number 3, we've seen 10 today, 5 yesterday, 15 does, and 4 bucks, 3 bucks. 4 bucks. We saw 2 yesterday and saw 2 today. All right, here we go. Is he still the back deer? What does he look like? He's not. You gonna take him?
I'm gonna wait a few minutes.
He's looking at something.
Hard out. Good shot. I see it right there.
Ooh, that 300 put the head on him. It put the head on him.
I want to thank Snipe Creek for bringing me out here on this donated hunt for the bicycle drive. This deer come in about 162 yards. I was shooting a 300 Browning. I dropped him where he hit. It was a nice 8-point. Had a bunch of other good does around. Nice shootable buck. But I want to thank everybody for the hunt, and thank Snipe Creek and all for the bike drive, and thank y'all very much.
Well, we hope we got a kill shot on it. Man, that 300 has a lot of concussion in the deer house, guys. But
yes,
you see it right there. He put him on. He put the smackdown on this deer. Great job, Sam. I'm gonna cut this off, and we're gonna go to skinning house, boys and girls. We got a deer skin out.
Look this way.
170 and a half.
Well, we don't give him 171. I believe he lost.
All right, 171. He probably did. He lost a little blood on that. Well, Sam, congratulations, buddy. That's a good deer. And both of you guys, Jacob and Sam, we so appreciate you supporting our bicycle fund. And I learned something with Sam yesterday or today. I can't remember.
Yes,
I I didn't realize that you guys contributed to the Brad Deming Memorial Bicycle Fund last year through one of our board members. That was Corey Reeves out of Atwood, Tennessee at Double R Diesel. So we appreciate you guys. There you go, right there's a cap, Corey. You're going to see this on TV, man. Awesome day, awesome hunt. Got to thank Snipe Creek, Carl Doran out there, Brad Deming Memorial Bicycle Fund, man. You guys are just awesome. You really take care of us. Good job, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Man.
You guys had a pretty good couple days there, didn't you?
We had some really good days. We saw quite a few deer.
He got a nice buck, but I tell you what, I believe my hunt would have been over that first afternoon when I saw that first buck.
I think so too. And since we've edited that and slowed it down, I think that had a little bump on it. It might have been a 10.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But now listen, the deer that he killed though was a really nice deer.
Fantastic deer.
And if
very
you
nice
notice, the brow tines on that deer were very special. Sam picked up on it really quickly when he got him on the ground.
Yeah.
Brow tines about an inch and a half, 2 inches were white.
Yeah.
That was just really cool. But great story behind that deer. I don't know if you want me to tell it or not.
We'll get into it here in the next segment. We got to go do this week's wild game forecast. This week's wild game forecast is being sponsored by the great folks over at Wilson Bank and Trust. You guys can stop in and see them at one of 28 Middle Tennessee locations. Be sure to tell them thank you for everything they're doing for our community through these storms. Wilson County itself hit pretty hard, and Wilson Bank, like they always do, has really stepped up to help the community. So we want to thank them for all that they do.
Nashville strong.
All right, guys. Well, Mike, you've got one report for us.
I do. I talked to a friend of mine today, Steve McAdams, over on Kentucky Lake and out of Buckhannon there on Tennessee River and Big Sandy River. It looks like the color is getting back right again. A few fish been picked up in the last few days. They came off jigs. There's some vertical jigging. Seems like about on 12 foot on the ledges, on the river ledges, and there's still some people longlining that are catching a few fish too. But overall, some pretty good fish coming off of the river right now. I know I saw a 3 today and a 2. I think a 2.71. That's a lot of crappie.
Yeah,
so they're coming back.
It is, and here on Percy Priest, they're starting to get on up in there where you want them to be now. Like you say, there are still some guys catching them 12 to 15 feet right now, but I've talked to 3 different people in the last few days that have been putting crappie in the boat in 4 foot of water, 5 foot of water. They're starting to get on some of these crappie beds, state beds, especially in your creek mouths right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Get in there where that water temperature's a little bit higher. The crappie are starting to get more shallow, and people are really putting them in the boat.
Time to start jerking them.
It's time to start getting them in there in the boat, guys. So, but really good wild game forecast over these next few weeks. It's going to be time. Water's going to hit that magic number here soon. It's really starting to come up a little bit each day. So we're really looking forward to that. We'll remind you guys to follow us on Facebook. We've always got something going on for you there. Keep up with our adventures as we get out on them as well. And send us your pictures and your stories on Facebook. That's one of my favorite things to get, is everyone else's pictures and their stories of their trips. You know, that's what it's all about here. So be sure to keep sharing those with us. Check us out at swwtv.com. You can catch all of our past episodes there. Get links to all of our sponsors where you can get in touch with them and check them out as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have this week's Pictures of the Week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.